Let's see, what do we have now? So I do have the socket wrench. I've not made any progress on joint plugs as far as getting more of them added to my supply. I have a lockpick I can spend. 2 open slots, which is not amazing. Still want that empty injector. We've only found 1 plug so far, so I might need to use that one. But yeah, we can use the bolt down there. I'm amused by the surprise here where we were introduced to the bolt for the purposes of opening up this vent, and then the vent just got beat open anyway. I don't know how it got opened. Like, a zombie was crawling this way. How is the zombie crawling that way if the vent was... Like, who opened the vent? Feels like the brute force of the vent being opened would have been it being opened by the girl. But why would the girl... There's like a bit of a contradiction problem where you're like, wait, hey, how was the zombie already crawling through? If you would think that the girl would have opened the vent in pursuit of the zombie, and the zombie seemingly went in the vent to follow me, or something. But I don't think a zombie could open the vent, but the girl probably could. It's whatever. It's whatever. Pretty heavy inventory though, a lot of these things stack. But could do with fewer things in my inventory, because it's almost full. So we're going right. Some burning little furnace. This makes a little area safe for a while. I can inspect this area in the next room over with an easy retreat ready. There's so many bodies you get numb to it, but every single one of them could get up at any moment. Ah! Alright. Unhelpful. Can't reach that? There's like a ladder? Nope, it's like behind the gate. Okay. And that won't open until that. Okay. We powered this, it doesn't go anywhere. We powered that, it doesn't go anywhere. It just gave us the tool to go over here. So that really narrows it down at this point. The workshop doesn't do anything either right now. So we really need to go over here and power up that forklift. Or the... Not power up the forklift, sorry. I went on autopilot because I read it when I was looking at it. I don't know how to get rid of the forklift. We're looking for a key for the forklift, but I don't know where it is. And I was hoping to deal with that first before I depowered the area. But it seems like I need to go in here and take the plug from this area and then escape successfully. Either through the workshop or towards the furnace. Supposedly the power will go off here, but I think the light in the furnace room will stay on. So my goal, I think, will be to escape back to the furnace room where the light is. Hopefully. And then we want to take both lights, both plugs, and put them in there, and then that should give me access to there. At this point, I've explored enough that that seems to be the only possible direction to go in. The question being just what the system of power things is. Like, will that one place stay active? It'd be unfortunate if this is all chained together in a way where the place I'm hoping to run back to for safety turns out to no longer be powered. Are any of those things that I was hoping to break around here? I'd be aware of any weird pieces of ceramic that might have loot inside of them, because I was a little late to notice I could do that in the first place. And any given zone might introduce new things. Okay, so my two options are go to left or straight back out the way I came. I imagine that what I'll do is I'll go out the way I came, and I'll probably be interrupted by a threat, and then run away, and come back here and go this way. I'm not psyched. I'm not psyched about each time I have to do this. Oh, that door closed. I'm waiting for the bad news. Where is that voice coming from? Oh. Oh god, I don't even have a weapon out. The fuck was that? Uh-oh. I think she sees me. This is bad. Can I dodge? I guess I died. Not yet. Oh, well, that was catastrophic. Okay, there's light. Am I good? Great, everyone woke the fuck up. Thanks. Uh-oh. Well, that was unhelpful. That was a bad time for me. So shooting him, I think, alerted the monster, which was then behind me, and then I really just had to commit to fighting him immediately. But just to make things worse, I fucking had bottles out? God damn it. I had bottles out. So I didn't even have a weapon selected at the time, and I didn't realize that. Are any more zombies coming my way? Infected, or whatever? I don't like... Infected is a boring word. I just want to call them zombies. I'm not clear if she's coming or not. Whew. I'm never totally clear if I'm dying or not either. I definitely thought like, oh, I got hit again. I guess that's probably it. But I survived. Let's see. I guess I should go back for a heal while it's available. It's right here. I probably have one I can take out of here. Yep. So that'll do fine. Oh. The tool I used to open the thing is gone. So that's good to know. I've got plenty of stealth things. Oh, my knife is gone. I'll get another knife so I can have another defensive tool next time I get grabbed. It's funny, I hit auto sort, but I don't really know what the basis of the sorting is, so it's not really an especially helpful button either. It's not like I chose an order for things to sort in. I'm just not sure if she's coming or not. Where is she? I feel like I can hear her, but I can't see where she is. Is there a hole in the vent here? There is. God, I know it's... I think I can tell it's gonna happen. So I think I'm gonna pull this out of here, and then I think she's gonna spawn right here in the only place where it's bad for her to spawn, because then I can't get to the collection pool to plug it back in. Which means I'll have to run all the way back around and go through the vent through the workshop. Even then she might like come at me through this door and I'll have to hop out through here. I'll have to hop out through here regardless because it's not powered. Damn. What if I just put it back in though? Wouldn't that just take her out? That'd be pretty funny. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I waste some shots when I don't realize they're dead yet. There's definitely moments where they're already defeated. I could have definitely used a shot on that one because he was probably possible to sneak up on. Can I look at this stuff? There we go. Oh, I don't have space for it, do I? Damn, so I should be using more of these then. Okay, before I go deeper, let's go ahead and spend some scrap. Because my thing is completely full. There, we have more space now. They're still stacking, damn. I can really use these things to wipe some guys out with stealth attacks. It's time to... I was kind of hard compensating for running out of them a bit after fighting the big guy. But now I've been like overcompensating, and now I should go back to doing some more stealth attacks to take people out and save some ammo, which is suffering by comparison. Okay, so 2 of these are plugged in. I now have access to what's after here, which should be... Yeah, that'll be the 3rd plug. Then I'll have 3 plugs, which I can then take over to the cells to activate them. And at that point, I just really want to know that I'm done with this place, I guess. We're keeping an eye out for a forklift key. But like the weird kind of keys that I only ever seen in Resident Evil, which are like a weird canister shaft thing that you jam into something. Don't like that. Don't like that either. Don't like anything I'm seeing here. Yeah, it's about what I was worried about. Okay. You could try a running jump, but I don't know if it would support your weight, honestly. So I would still be worried about it just collapsing. So we get to go through this fan that might turn on. Although it is already powered and isn't on right now. Oh boy, is something gonna come from that direction and chase me in the dark? I'm sure some people enjoy me predicting and overanalyzing everything about the horror and how the set piece might play out, and other people are really annoyed that I'm trying to meta it. I'm just like, thinking about so much horror. Sometimes it's screaming. Sometimes you're talking about the Scream and Final Destination, which are actually like meta-ish horror things that are fucking with you for thinking you know what might happen and so on, and they're in conversation with that. But like those are just the franchises that kind of openly acknowledge they're doing that. I think most horror is kind of doing that nowadays. It's always like an ever-evolving series of scares and scenarios, and they're kind of playing with you. Up to and including stuff like when they do this a movie does a scare where like somebody is in the bathroom and then they close the hinged like drug cabinet mirror in their bathroom, and the mirror reveals the bad guy. And then the variations where like they'll do like well, that other movie did that and that was legendary, we're gonna do a crazier version, it's gonna actually have a double fake out surprise built into that thing. And like, it's kind of just how it all works. When you're playing the 9th Resident Evil, it's gonna come up, especially when it's not the 9th, it's like the 15th or some shit, because there's a bunch of ones that weren't numbered. Is this horrific body processing they have here? They talked about what they're doing with bodies and stuff. Reduced to blood, they said. It's funny that I ever can run out of this blood, considering this stuff seemingly would be related. It's just kind of everywhere. Nope, forklift key. Nope. Another place that needs the forklift key. Shit. Oh, forklift key. Oh, it's just a key. I thought it was gonna be one of those circular keys that looks like a line, like it looks like a circle that's also like cut in half, like a circle with a line through it kind of thing. I thought the whole outside of it was also gonna be a ring, because I see keys like that and other stuff. The key is K67. which looks like the word key. That's so silly. Why would you even think to do that? Okay. Scary wheel across the way. Bad goop. Why do I feel like I'm gonna fall in that stuff and have to climb through there while I'm being pulled towards the horrible mulcher, and I have to climb up that other staircase and then twist that for some reason and then go through that fan? I feel like some nonsense is gonna happen over there. All these missing heads means that the creature's been here. Oh fuck, hip pouch. It's been a while, damn. So now we have 3 hip pouch upgrades. Probably 3 to go, so we're like halfway there. How long is this game? It always feels like you're kind of late in the game once you leave the initial sort of Spencer Mansion-y place. Admittedly, that part's always my favorite part of the game, and it kind of always goes downhill from there. It's just a matter of like, is it just slightly less interesting to me, or does it get bad? It doesn't usually get bad. It's just, I usually just like the first part more. Although, by the time you get to like, the military island in Resident Evil 4, I'm like, I don't really want to do this part anymore. I'm kind of always worried that that's what it'll be like if I play Black Mesa / Half-Life 1, is that, famously the bad part is, the last part isn't as good. And I think that just might be a unifying thing for a lot of games, is that they have in many cases, I think the developers just have like an original idea for where their setting should be, and that takes up like the majority or beginning of their game, and then after that they keep having to come up with more levels until they think it's done, and their other ideas aren't always as interesting. It's interesting how much formula there is to Resident Evil. They've really recommitted to the original formula to some extent, but it's like really noticeable just like how much the formula kind of becomes go around in a big mansion-y place, then specifically end up in some kind of sewery place that's under it, and then probably end up in an even deeper layer, which is like the hive or whatever umbrella or neo umbrella or anti-umbrella or whatever, like secret base that's like made of metal and lasers. It's surprisingly consistent overall. So now we have a map of this place. It is dangerous to enter the tank after drainage. Follow fall protection guidelines when crossing. A floor plan for the processing area. Turning the valve hand wheel on the opposite side will drain the pool. And dangerous to enter the tank after drainage. What's dangerous after drainage? Like not during drainage? What's going to happen after the drainage, I wonder? Doesn't really tell you. Besides being drained, I guess. What's down there underneath the surface? Am I going to swim across? I think we can reasonably conclude that pulling the plug will unplug the fan, at the very least. Which will make that part probably stop spinning. I can go that way. And on the way in, the bridge collapsed. Maybe that part's accessible now? Ooh, inspection. This is all the backside of the forklift situation. What is going to happen? I'm certainly at risk of overthinking this, but I'm like, I have the forklift key. Should I go back into this area and use the forklift key and also put both plugs back in so this place is lit up, then go through inspection, reach this place from behind and drain it? That might be the call. I'm wondering if they expect me to just mindlessly go through this and then realize I'm fucked, or if I'm supposed to realize that, like, if I'm supposed to realize right now that, like, oh, if I pull the plug, it'll probably come attack me, and I'll have nowhere to go. Maybe you even pull the plug on this thing, and then, you see it coming, and the only way to save yourself is to realize that you have to pull the plug because it's going to get you. Because this is an entirely linear hallway unless I open up the escape path. I don't know if they'd even let me go in the hole or anything. Interesting to think about. Being in places like this sucks. Why is there no... Okay. That's roughly what we were worried about. Did they fucking show me that the scrap was there just to fake me out? And make me look at that for a second and then get super jump scared? Because it worked. Jesus Christ. Jeremy Christmas. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to clear an exit path. Oh, I don't have inventory space for these. Bye-bye. It's being mean to me. Dare I make one Molotov cocktail? Just for fun. Just to be alive. Ah! Did it. I'm crazy. I'll do it again. Put the ink ribbons away. I want to keep that key. Yeah, we have a lot of excess items here. Thankfully I got more inventory space, so I have more space for the Molotov cocktail. The forklift key will probably go away when I use it, because it probably is they probably only have like the 2 times it even gets used. I have to find another lockpicking spot. I don't think we have any on the map, which is rough. All right, well she's out there somewhere right now, so that's fun for me. Is that her venting? Man, the way that Alien Isolation like permanently altered the genre with its venting characters. That was like 14, that was like 12 years ago, I think. I think that was like 2014. It's a really cool game. It's just, oh my god, it's so vicious. Apparently if you play on the easier difficulties, the alien's completely brain dead and the game barely feels like it's working. But you play it on hard and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ. If I fucking sneeze, I die. They get vented. Oh god damn it. Well, that's bad for me. There we go. Don't want to deal with that. There's always an opportunity for another surprise zombie, which I guess is another incentive to stealth take people down, because I don't think she'll hear that. See, I believe I can hold these at the same time. Oh, it even automatically took both. We just want to quietly go over there and put it in. Getting attacked right now wouldn't be that bad because I could just run back to the safe room, I believe. The thing about that is that the game knows that I'm constantly thinking about my escape route to the last safe place, because that's the entire strategy of fighting this kind of enemy. Oh boy. So she's in there, that's fun. I got to see a zombie in there, and then the power go out, and then know that she's somewhere in that direction. Great. Love that for me. And I can't fight him correctly. I was about to stealth take him down, too. What is that? God, where is she? Oh boy. Yeah, it's bad for you. They're fucking with me because they know that I'm gonna have to take this route. So of course she's gonna show up here. I'm like, please let the stealth takedown work. Does she notice exploding zombies? Is she inspecting it? How smart is she? Is she gonna come this way? Will she leave at some point? Did I just call her attention back to it by doing that? That passageway doesn't go anywhere. God, go away. Hate this. Hate this. Hate this. Okay, does she patrol here forever now? I don't... Do I have to reach her via the workshop? Maybe? She just patrols back and forth. Like right here, and I need to get there. Now I could put a plug here and here. That might be what's going on here. If nothing else, I guess it makes the workshop make sense as a location. I was wondering like how the workshop plays into the gameplay. We've had this tunnel going on. But it's never seemed super relevant. So I'm like, when am I gonna need the workshop to continue? God, how many enemies are in here, though? Oh, boy. Well, the good news is I can get the empty injector now, because he just got out. Okay, no, 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 no. Oh, it didn't let me inject him. Okay, we're putting this one back in so that when I get aggro just now, I can not get killed by her, at least. Okay. Alright, just one bullet. Not the worst. Cause yeah, if I didn't have that, I think the noise would have attracted her, and she would have come for me. Are the other ones escaping at all? I think he just coincidentally got that gate to open. And if I come in here, I can get this one activated. That's more light sources. I can sort of leapfrog them now. Okay, let's get that injector. There we go. That's a pretty big deal. It's somewhat tempting to commit and just get my final damage upgrade. Just because I want these fucking zombies to die as fast as possible when I shoot them. I don't want the uncertainty of like, are my bullets working? Stresses me out, man. But I should be able to use a transfusion bag. To cap it out at 150. And then... last stabilizer. I have a problem, apparently. But I am pretty stable. Better. Much better. Alright, so I have 1 steroid, 4 stabilizers. That's a strategy. You're technically allowed to play that way, I guess. Look at me go. Alright, so I have the Molotov still in here, if I ever want to use that. 1 healing item, 1 distraction bottle, 1 Molotov. They cleverly designed that room in a really annoying way where even if I wanted to, I couldn't use this distraction bottle to get rid of her because it was still There's a very convoluted looking environment, but ultimately it's a hallway. It's a big crinkled up hallway. So there's nowhere to send her. My destination's at the end of the hallway, and any other direction would just send her distracted at me to kill me. There was just no direction to like actually try to make her run. Because you come in like this, it's like hallway, 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 hallway. I guess the best you could do is this is kind of a dead end, so I'm able to throw the bottle over here and hope she goes all the way over here, then run away there. That might have been the call. You just have to hope that the power turns on the way you hope it does and scares her off. Right now my plan's to go in this way. And like they know I'm taking this route because they scripted that guy to do that when I do it. Like they make you feel you're problem solving, and you are, but you're problem solving exactly the way that they know you're going to. Which is funny. So now I get to go to the creepy vent that got opened from the other side. The vent that we wanted to have opened, but we didn't actually open it. Rat. Friendly rat. Okay, so now we need evidence of the creature walking left. Look at them big old feet. Distressingly close to what furries want, honestly. Nope. She did not linger very long. God, how fast do I have to go? I really hope it works. Fuck off. Oh god. I wasn't sure if she's gonna like throw me aside for being in the way. Okay, I should have... I mean, I didn't really have the chance to verify where the vent was gonna be. Okay, so for a while there I thought that the furnace... I guess because it's on the way in, I kind of thought that the furnace power was tied to the power in here, which is... Because this isn't even a named zone, I guess it's just the way... It's the way to inspection. This whole time I thought that you need to have furnace power to have this powered, because it was just the way in I took in originally, but they're actually just completely unrelated rooms as far as the power is concerned. Now I have access to the horrible room. You know, the one where the horrors are. So that's a fun time for me. I love the horrors room.
Oh my god.
Oh. Why'd that happen? I didn't do that. I didn't tell them to start doing that. Oh, hey, lockpick spot. Can't really see shit, but I recognize the interface. More rare metal for the gun I never fire. Feeling increasingly insane the longer I don't use it. You probably feel more crazy the longer you watch me not use it. But what if I need it later? And then I'll just not use it the whole game. Is this how I turn it off, or do I reverse it? That reverses it. Is that helpful? Do I want to go with them into the horrible void? I feel like I don't want to go with them into the horrible void. You can see the lines it goes along. Oh god, they're alive? Oh wow, they're really specifically video gaming about this. There's a gap each time. Where it's a series of hanging bodies and then a gap of this many non-bodies, and then immediately the first one is a zombie that's exposed and will try to bite you. So I guess I want a bigger gap than that. I'm just trying to tell what I'm even going for here. I'm trying to tell what the mechanic here is. Like, can I push that if I reach it? How close do the zombies get to me? I'm really struggling with this level right now. I'm like, what am I going for? Can I get to that cart and move it? Or do I have to... I think I might have to get to that cart from the other side. I think you need to reach that cart from the other side and you can open it later as a shortcut after making some progress in this weird sequence. So do I just pick a gap like this that's big enough that I won't be that close to the zombie that I'm stuck with, basically? And then the body bags don't grab me, I guess, is the idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Surrounded by moving zombies, and sometimes one of them will just drop off. I love that they take every fucking opportunity, man. It's so stressful. But they take every little opportunity of what could maybe go wrong in this scenario, and they, like, make sure it does actually happen in a little bit of story. Is this safe? This isn't safe. Fuck. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. I didn't get grabbed? How? You know, I'm also like, how do I even move this thing? Which way am I gonna move this thing? So you just see like a long stretch of no zombies and then figure out how to move it? Okay. I feel like I'm gonna get grabbed right now. This doesn't seem like it's possible to time. I'm so anxious about it. Did I time it? The zombies are pretty frequent. Weird. This is a weird fucking room, man. So these are in the way, so you can't go any further. So now you have to go through past the other stream of zombies, which means that this path has to get reversed. This is about seeing a large enough gap to go through. That's 2 missing bodies. Probably the best I'll do. I don't think the body bags can hurt you, like, or even knock you over or anything. A best chance. Oh god. Went on the wrong side of it for a bit. Oh, that was the chance. That was an opening of 3. Yeah, I'm looking for 3 empty slots. There we go. Follow this one in. Weird opening in the corner? Oh. Hi? I don't need this right now, man. Oh boy. I missed? Damn. Hey, well, all these bodies are a boon and a bust right now. It makes it really hard to keep shooting him, but it seems to make it really hard for him to actually follow up on me, too. I might have killed them because that looks like... I think sometimes when the blood gets dropped on the floor, that's because they're dead. Like the lootable blood, I mean. Do I have scrap? I do have scrap. Let's keep it going so I can continue to grab all the blood I find. Oh boy, okay. They're consistent about dropping one of these guys every single fucking time I get into one of these pockets. Okay, so next is gonna suck. I have to continue down a whole ass path. Looking for a gap of 3 for the most space, because one of them's gonna be right behind me. And I just hope they don't grab me as I go down an entire hallway. That's 3. Okay, let's just fucking commit, I guess, man. This is stressing me out. But I can't really see where I'm going. I'm just hoping that I don't get grabbed from behind right now. Stay calm, Grace. Okay. That's a reason these things would be kind of unsafe. What is it about to be like? Oh, a typewriter. That's a strong sign that I'm about to fucking die. A fucking typewriter here. That's just an act of kindness in a convoluted ass sequence. That's funny. Does this even work? Okay. You know what? Fair enough. I guess I'll use the typewriter. And then this will be my problem tomorrow. Tomorrow me gets to deal with whatever the fuck this mess is now. Because yeah, my theory is that I need to twist this and that'll drain this. And that becomes a different hazard of some sort. But then I'll be able to escape via, I guess, that ladder. And then this ladder will let me escape from the plug location. And then I can go there or here. Probably not here, because these are just going to be in the way. But I should be able to go through this vent, I guess, which should be an alternate exit. Otherwise, I'm just in a long hallway, and, like, she's already proven that she'll show up. So she's going to come get me. So I do all this. You have to go back that way, grab both of these ones, plug them in the collection pool on my way back here. Huh. We'll see. We'll see if I'm guessing correctly what's going to happen in this fucking place.